Teacher, teach me love. I can't learn fast enough. Teacher, teach.
Hi, I'm Ryan Casselman, and welcome to my virtual life map. Being a teacher is something that I've wanted to do for my whole life, ever since I can remember. So the influences that I have aren't necessarily people who influenced me to become a teacher, they just reiterated the fact of why I want to be a teacher. And they also showed me some really great qualities that I hope to possess one day too.
Teacher, teach me love.
All the influences I have in my life have been past teachers of mine, and it was really hard to narrow them down because I had such amazing teachers. But here are the ones that truly stood out. My grade 6 teacher, Mr. Brown, is the first teacher to ever have a really big impact on my life. I can honestly say that without him, I would not be where I am today. He's the one that really taught me to focus, to never give up on myself, to fight for anything that I wanted. And most importantly, he taught me, don't be good, don't be great, be wonderful. And I just want to say thank you for everything that you've ever helped me with. Mrs. Jackson was my grade 9 geography teacher, and to this day, I can still remember how amazing she is. She was always so much fun to be around. Her class was amazing. She was great. Great marker, great person, great teacher. She's the reason why I want to be a geography teacher now, and basically I just hope to be as cool as her when I'm a teacher too. Miss Goss was my grade 10 English teacher, and she was one of the coolest teachers I've ever had. Maybe even one of the coolest people I've ever met. But everything about her class was amazing. It was so fun to go to English. She made every assignment ridiculously cool. And I just hope that one day that my classroom will be a fun place to go to like hers was. Grade 10 history was when I met the most influential person in the reason why I want to become a teacher, my role model, Miss Shalhorn. She didn't just teach me history lessons, she taught me life lessons. She was always there when I needed some advice, someone to talk to, and she never hesitated to give me a kick in the butt when I needed it. She is just one of the greatest people I've ever met, and she helped me so much throughout my high school career. I want to get the chance to do that for someone else. Miss Cowling was one of the last teachers I had in high school, and she was probably one of the biggest sweethearts I've ever met. At that time in high school, you're basically done. You don't want to go anymore, but she came every day with a huge smile, positive energy, enthusiasm, and she just made coming to class worth it. And I hope that when I'm a teacher, I can do that for someone else. I want my class to be worth coming to. Mr. Hunter was my grade 12 math teacher, and let me just say, math is not my strong suit, but he did whatever he could to help me learn the material. I have never seen so much determination and dedication from a teacher in my life. And it just felt really great knowing that someone out there believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself. And I want to give a chance to do that for someone else. One experience that really influenced me to go into teaching was my co-op placement. In grade 11, I was placed in a grade 5-6 split class, and it was just amazing. Every day was so much fun. I loved coming in every day and seeing everyone's smiling face and, "Oh, hi, Miss Casselman, how are you?" It was just so sweet. I loved it. And that was really the first experience I ever had teaching, and it was perfect. I wouldn't choose to do anything else.
Teacher, teach me love.
One of the main reasons why I want to be a teacher is so I can make a difference. Teacher in this not only makes a difference in her students' lives, she changes them for the better. She makes her students realize the potential they have outside of a classroom, while making them interested in education, which can better their life. Another reason of why I want to be a teacher is so that I can be exceptional. I want to stand out in the crowd. I want to really show people that teachers are wonderful. On the other hand, Bad Teacher is another movie that shows why I want to be a teacher. I'm sure we've all been there when you have a teacher and you just question to yourself, why did they become a teacher? Teaching is a lifestyle, not a career. Teachers should want to help people, want to be there for them whenever they need it. And the teacher in this movie clearly was not like that. And it's not fair for other students to have to deal with those kind of teachers. Another reason why I want to be a teacher is so I can be somebody's role model. When I did my co-op placement, I really learned what it felt like to be a role model for someone, and it felt great. And why not make a living out of it? Another reason why I want to be a teacher is because the job is so rewarding. Teaching is one of the hardest jobs out there, I think, but it also is one of the most rewarding. After your hardest day, you can go home and know that you helped somebody, and there's nothing more rewarding than knowing that you made a difference. One of the reasons why I want to be a teacher is so that I can be a high school teacher. High school was the best 4 years of my life, and I want to help make someone else's high school experience as amazing as mine was. There's so many great opportunities for trips, clubs, and meeting friends that you'll have for a lifetime. Who wouldn't want to stay in high school? Another reason why I want to be a teacher is because I love learning. Learning is such an important part of life, and with being a teacher, you get to learn new things every day, whether it's history, geography, English, what's going on in the world, or even what's going on in your students' lives. And the more you know, the better you can be, and hopefully you can teach your students that the more they know, the better person they can be, and that they will just grow up to be great people too.
Teach me love.
Here are some strengths that I have developed that I think would help me be a great teacher.
Teach me love. I can't learn fast enough. Teach me more. I got to learn to love for sure.
One thing that really surprised me when I was making my life map was trying to decide which strengths I had that I thought would make me a great teacher. Because I haven't really had that much practice teaching, so I don't know which of my strengths are actually going to help me be a great role model, control a classroom, teach a lesson. So I feel like I'm going to have to keep changing them and see what works to actually make me a strong teacher. So my strengths aren't set in stone yet, they're just going to keep changing until I find the right one. The thing that really surprised me when I was making my life map was how easy it was to narrow down my influences. Because like I said earlier, I've had a lot of great teachers, and I thought it would be so difficult to pick just 6 of them that really made an impact on me, but it wasn't. They all just came to me. What surprised me while making my life map was how easy it was to determine how each of my teachers influenced me. It was really easy for me to pick out which qualities I loved in the teachers and which qualities I hope to possess one day too. Another thing that didn't surprise me while making the life map was how easily this project came together. For a long time, I've always known who my influences were and why I wanted to become a teacher. So it was just a matter of putting it all together, and it was actually pretty fun. One discovery that I made while making the life map is a pretty important one. I discovered what kind of teacher I want to be. And I know all of the qualities that I chose from my influences made me sound like I really wanted to be a fun, cool, laid-back teacher, which is pretty true. I do want to be that fun teacher, but I also want to be that teacher that makes learning fun, that makes kids want to come to school and learn, that makes it worth it. I just want to make their school experience great, so they'll enjoy it.
Teach me love.